During the 90s, the internet slowly grew into a massive web of information that eventually reshaped the world. But access to that information was slow. It took nearly 10 minutes to download a single song. To solve this problem, a group of engineers at Future Wave Software took a program, originally designed for drawing on tablet computers, and transformed it into a vector graphics animation tool that allowed animated images to swim through phone lines. Future Splash Animator was eventually shortened to Flash, and it came to dominate the internet. By the end of the decade, 99% of online computers ran Flash. In the early part of the new millennium, Flash became the backbone for nearly every major video player and website. Then something strange happened. Amateur programmers across the world took this software, initially built for graphic designers, and started making games. Aspiring game developers created early versions of indie hits like Super Meat Boy, VVVVV, and Kingdom Rush. While no one was watching, Flash became one of the most important programming languages in the video game industry and sparked the indie game revolution. By the mid-2000s, Flash games were booming. Flash was easy to use, and users could prototype projects at breakneck speed. For example, the original Meat Boy only took 3 hours to make. Now this is the time I started to experience these games. First of all, I had no idea what I was doing most of the time. I absolutely loved the idea of going onto a website for free and playing the new games that had come out that day. Now this is one of my personal favourites, Skull Kid. I distinctly remember playing this at school when I was about 5 or 6 years old, everyone being so weirded out with the goriness of it. Something about it though, whether it was the smooth reggae music or the shock factor, stuck in my mind for years. I still remember how the guy with the rifle at the end was hard to beat, or how the boss's guts spill out once you saw him open. I even vaguely remember the site that I played that game on. My point is that you could have those kinds of experiences at any time on any site with literally millions of games to choose from. Let me give you a few examples. Fireboy and Water Girl, Snail Bob, Bloons Tower Defense, Run, Happy Wheels, Fancy Pants Adventure. If that didn't unlock some sort of memory in the back of your head, don't worry, there's millions of more left to go through. In my opinion, they just sort of had that, not in a bad way, homemade feel to them. They're either sort of a passion project for the creator, or they were just thrown together in a few hours, kind of quick blast of fun. No matter what, these games hold a special place in my mind, where I have fond memories of having nothing else to play and hopping on the ancient laptop to waste some time. Now I don't want to sound like a total boomer, as you could say, but I just don't feel the same enjoyment from a modern FPS or whatever. Some story-driven games do blow me away, but maybe I'm just looking through the lens of nostalgia. But I think you can't really beat a game that you remember from your early childhood and reliving all those memories you had years ago.